Shalom everyone. So I was talking to a person about Krav Maga and then he told me he's from Kala and he said you also have this ancient type of fighting. Let's see what he said here. Some people believe this is what the thing that made Kung Fu and Jiu Jitsu. I don't know if that is true. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying he sent me a video about it. He also said that when the British was ruling you guys, so you were not able to practice this, which is makes sense because if this is actually something that make people rise up and fight and be stronger, I mean I can understand why the people who are occupying you don't want you to know that. So let's just start watching the video he sent me and learn a little bit about what this fighting method is all about. Okay, so they have swords and they have shields. Their shields is like have this bump in it. Okay, it's pretty cool. So it is way more than just like this sword. Just like it's also with the jumping and the way you put your legs. Okay, that was cool. I also love the fact that there is a girl training there. Wait, this weapon, I think I reacted to some video explaining about that weapon. Okay, that was cool. Wow, okay, so this is like, it's also mentioning like, it looks like kind of like wrestling. Not that I'm knowing a lot about wrestling. Okay, that was awesome. I kind of like the fact that they're showing different types of weapons and also showing that everything can be a weapon when you need them. Okay, so this is like training to like write down. Educate me in the comments, please. I mean, it kind of looks like they're praying. This is like so impressive. Just like, even if they didn't have the weapon, things like this are super impressive. Wait, what is that? I wish they would just like slow down and show me the weapon, but I'm trying to like understand. Is that like a whip or something? Okay, wow. Um, that was a lot. I'm trying to like compare it to Krav Maga because that what they are doing is like so much more. It's kind of looks like a dance rather than just a way to fight, an art form. But I don't. It's just the weapon. Some of the weapon I like. The weapon is really interesting to see. Just like I love that they can just like slow down the video and just show exactly what type of weapon. But the thing is that every time they jumped, every time they did like this arm twist and everything, it was so cool. I absolutely love it. But honestly, I don't see something like this happening in the battlefield. I more think of like what I'm seeing battlefield, like when if a terrorist is attacking in the street, I can see more Krav Maga being used better than this type of art form, which is this is beautiful, this is amazing. They have to practice so much to achieve this. However, I don't really see this today being used in a way that can actually, I don't know, maybe the way that you can jump and stuff like this, it is so good like to defend yourself. However, I'm always just like trying to see how can you use this today. I do believe this is very important. This is such an amazing workout. First of all, the jumps, the everything, it looks so interesting and crazy to actually to manage to do something like this. I love to see if there is an actual fight using that, because I really try to understand how can you actually use that in the battlefield. But if I'm not looking and immediately thinking about how can I use this in my own personal life, I love that everything looks so. I mean, they train so much and the jumps, the everything, especially the jumps. If you can like I realize I'm talking all the time about the jumps because the jumps are so interesting and it's amazing the fact that they jump like this. And I really kind of want to learn how to do this. So I first of all thank you so much for the person that I had the conversation about ways of fighting with, and he sent me this link and to this video because this is very interesting. I cannot wait to like learn a little bit more, especially because the fact that it was at a certain time was banned by the British law to actually practice this. So this is another thing that is making me even more want to learn why the British people were so afraid of this. And yeah, it sounds like they were really scared about it and they didn't let you guys practice it. So I am even more intrigued right now. I really want to know what happened there. So thank you so much for watching this video. Keep sending me stuff like this. Thank you so much for all your information and all your conversation that are teaching me so much. Yeah, so I'll see you next time. להתראות.